When your mind is telling you to quit, push back those negative thoughts and let your body do the work.
What's up, Orange Nation? Coach Kyle coming to you all the way from Edmond, Oklahoma. Now, before we get to this dynamic warm-up, I do want to give a quick shout out to my crew in studio OTF Moore, Oklahoma. All right, so I'm going to get you guys warmed up with 5 movements. They're going to be timed, and we're going to start off with a scapular push-up for 30 seconds. We're going to be right here on a 4-point plank, knees underneath our hips, hands underneath our shoulders, and we're looking to emphasize the squeeze of the shoulder blades. So we're going to drop the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades, and just push through the shoulder blades right here. Short range of motion, just going back and forth, still keeping that back as flat as possible. After we knock that out, we're in the same position. Thread the needle. From here, we're gonna take that opposite arm, palm facing up, and take that shoulder down to the floor. Bringing it right back up. Reset, and we're gonna do the same thing to the opposite side. We're gonna be here alternating for 1 minute. Now, after we knock out 1 minute worth of thread the needle, we're in a high plank position. Hands underneath the shoulders, feet in line with the shoulders. From here, we're driving the hips up in a plank position. Our ears end up right by our biceps, but our heels stay off the ground. We're looking for a good stretch in the hamstrings to that lower back, and then we're right back down. Slow and controlled. We're knocking out plank to plank pike for 1 minute. Now, after we knock that out, we're standing up. Star reach. So our feet out wider than shoulder width apart, our hands out wide as well. We're right here. Initiate the movements with our hips. We're gonna go opposite hand, opposite foot. Come right back up and hit the opposite side. So right here, alternating for 1 minute. Then after we knock that out and get the lower body nice and warmed up, we're gonna be right here. Seal jacks for 30 seconds to finish up this dynamic warm-up. Feet together, hands together. As we come out, we're light on the toes, soft bend in the knees. If you need an option, we're gonna step out and open up, and we're gonna alternate each time. So here we go. 1 round through, let's go ahead and get warmed up.
Orangetheory Nation, remember that preparation leads to confidence, and confidence leads to success.
What's up, Orangetheory Nation? My name's Coach Anna. I'm coming at you from Maplewood, Roseville, and St. Paul, Minnesota. I'm excited to help get you through this block today. Block number 1 is going to be 6 minutes long. You're going to need 2 medium-sized weights. We're going to start it out with 3 rounds of your sit-up to overhead press. You'll do it 30 seconds on, then 15 seconds of rest. Then you're going to do 10 of your iso hip bridge with chest fly, and then 10 of your plank low row. You're just going to repeat these last 2 exercises until time is called. So we're starting out with that sit-up to overhead press. Pull that weight right into your chest. We're sitting up nice and tall, pressing overhead. We want to make sure we pull that belly button in towards your spine for a nice flat back. Option here, bring it to a crunch and then that press. Then we're heading into exercise number 2. You're going to grab that second medium-sized weight, pull those feet in for that iso hip bridge chest fly. Lift those glutes, squeeze them tight. We want just a little micro bend through those elbows. Option for this one, we can bring those hips flat to the ground. And lastly, we're going to bring it to our plank low row. So feet just outside of the hips. Squeeze the glutes nice and tight. We're going to drive your elbow back towards the ceiling. Squeeze it tight so we don't have any shifting. Option here, bring it down to your knees, but still keep those hips low. All right, we got 6 minutes here in this block. 3 rounds through that first one, 30 seconds each, and then we'll repeat just those last 2 at 10 reps until time is called. Let's get started.
If I had my time again, I'd do something about it. But it's too late, baby, and you're running on out the door. I never knew it'd come to this, never thought we clouded. But can you hold on, baby, just a little bit more? At the start, you were by my side and you were proud about it. When you looked into my eyes, I needed nothing more. I never knew it'd come to this, never thought we clouded.
Discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most.
What's up, OTF Nation? Coach Erin coming to you from Walpole, Massachusetts. I'm going to take you through block 2 today. So similar format to block 1, we're going to start with that core movement, 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. We've got a leg raise to hip raise there. Then with the remaining time in this 6-minute block, it's a push-up to alternating rotation, 10 total, and a hip hinge high row for 10 reps. So let's start with that leg raise to hip raise. We're going to lay down on our mat. We're on our back for this, hands are at our side, head is resting on the floor. We're gonna keep those legs straight as we bring them up, and then we'll send those hips to the ceiling. So bring those legs up, and then take those feet to the ceiling, bringing those hips up off the floor. Option here, if you need, you can bend those legs. It'll make it a little bit less challenging. Last 2 movements is that push-up to alternating rotation. So we're going to go into that push-up position. So we're in that high plank, and we want a straight line from head to heel. We're in that straight line. We're going to bring our chest down to the floor, come back up, then rotate that whole body so that we look up at the ceiling, come back to center, give me that push-up again, and then rotate to the other side. Option here, if you need, you can go to your knees, but things are still tight. We still have that straight line from head to heel. Lower that chest to the floor, come on up. You can go up to your toes and give me that rotation, or you can do that rotation from your knees as well. Last movement is that hip hinge high row. So we're gonna need weights for this, whatever you have at home. If you've got dumbbells, water bottles, whatever works. We're doing that hip hinge high row. So feet are a little bit wider than our hips. We've got soft knees, right? So don't knock them out, keep them nice and soft. Send those hips back, keep that back nice and flat. Palms are facing in towards our legs. And we're gonna pull those dumbbells up to our chest, keeping those elbows high as we do that high row. Option here, if you need, you can go lighter on that weight, or you can reduce that range of motion. So 10 reps there. Let's get it done, guys. Block 2, let's do it.
I can't resist, I'm powerless, like a fly to light. From out the mist, I see a shine, you're the one for me. And I've been known to give in too easily before, but I know I feel something I've never felt before. Then you told me stay, don't worry, be strong, come along, be with me. It's not too late to change, don't worry, be strong, come along, be with me. I'm feeling like a flame at night, I wanna be the flame in your fire. I'm feeling like a flame at night, I wanna be the flame in your fire. Let's burn it down. Let's burn it down. Let's burn it down. Your touch and kiss, my heart's first wish is coming true. I've begun to grow, and now I know you're the one for me. And I've been known to give in too easily before, but I know I feel something I've never felt before. Then you told me stay, don't worry, be strong, come along, be with me. It's not too late to change, don't worry, be strong, come along, be with me. I'm feeling like a flame at night, I wanna be the flame in your fire.
Let's heat up that oven because it's time to burn those biscuits.
All right, welcome back, Orange Nation. Here we go. Block number 3, 6 minutes worth of work. We're gonna knock out a little bit of core for the first 2 minutes right here. It's gonna be 30 seconds on, 15 seconds to rest. We'll do that 3 times and then get to our repeated exercises. So starting off, we're right here, laying flat with our weight up over our head. This is gonna be a weighted double crunch for 30 seconds. So fully extended, as we bring the weight up over the knees right here, shoulder blades leave the ground so we can get that crunch in the core right back out. We're looking for quality over quantity and just keeping that body moving for 30 seconds. If you need an option right here, we're gonna knock out our weighted double crunch without weight. Just go body weight as we bring the knees to meet the elbows right in the middle. Now, after we knock out our 3 rounds, we've got 2 movements on repeat until time is called. All right, so we're gonna go to a single arm hollow hold close grip chest press alternating. We got 10 total reps, so we're gonna go 5 on each side. So right here, to get in our hollow hold position, we're gonna hold it neutral position, our weights. Hollow hold means that we're gonna bring the shoulder blades up off the ground, feet come up, our lower back is pressed into the ground. So right here, we're gonna alternate slow and controlled. We got 5 reps on each side. If you need an option for a little bit more stability, we're gonna drop one leg on the ground right here for a little extra stability, but try to keep that core engaged as you're working that single side exercise for 10 total reps. After we knock that out, we're flipping it over, swimmers. So right here, we're looking for small moves right here. We're looking to swim, but with control. Shoelaces flat. We're looking straight at the ground. When we come up, it's opposite hand, opposite foot. So right here, small movements, keeping the pelvis in contact with the floor at all times. We got 10 reps on each side for 20 total. If you need an option, just take a break, then right back to swimming. All right, so here we go. 6 minutes worth of work. Let's get to it.
Orange Theory Nation, remember you can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending. Let's get to work.
Block number 4 is going to be 11 and a half minutes long. We're going to need a chair, a mat, or a towel, and a medium-sized weight. This is our cardio block, so we're going to work through that base, push, and all-out zone. We're going to go push, base, all out, and then 30 seconds of rest. We'll do that 3 times through here. So we're starting it out with a 45-second push with our chair hopovers. Feet together, soft bend through those knees. Option, we can kick it out 1 foot at a time. Then we're going into a 30-second base iso squat to front press. Sink low through those heels, chest stays up, pressing through the shoulders. Option here, reduce that range of motion through that squat. Then we're gonna go 1 minute into our push. So we're going broad jump to shuffle, back to the end of the mat, landing through those heels, pedal it on back, sink low through those hips. Option here, we can go 2 large steps forward and then pedal it on back. Then we're going back to base, alternating reverse lunge with a floor tap. So stepping it back, you're gonna reach with that opposite arm. Option for this one, we can always step back into that reverse lunge. And then lastly, we're gonna bring it to an all out for 30 seconds here. So we're going high knees, pushing through those toes, knees up. Option here, we can bring it to a march. Then we rest for 30 seconds. We're gonna do that 3 times through. Let's get to work.
If it is meant to be, it is up to me.
Hey guys, Coach Erin back with you again. Congratulations on killing that workout. We are now moving on to the flexibility block, right? So 5 minutes here. I'm going to take you through 6 movements. This is where we reward our body for that work that they just did and give those muscles a chance to cool down as we stretch them out, okay? So we'll take you through those 6 movements. We're going to start with a standing cross body, so we'll bring that arm across our body and then bring that other hand up at the elbow, feeling that stretch in our shoulders. Then we'll go both sides on there, then we'll go to that chest stretch. So we'll bring those arms up like field goals and push those elbows back behind. Holding it there for a few seconds, releasing, and then going again, feeling that stretch in our chest. Then we'll have that scalene stretch, so we'll bring that hand up over our head, fingertips are right above our ears, and we'll pull that head down slightly and feel that stretch in our neck. We'll do both sides there. Then we'll go to that quad stretch. This is a little bit of balance movement, so stare at something if you need to. Bringing that foot up, keeping those knees together, keeping those hips forward, feeling that stretch in our quad. Last 2 movements, we'll go to the floor. We're gonna go to that seated body twist. So we're gonna lay down on the floor. One leg is out straight, that other leg, we're gonna bring that foot on the other side of our knee, then take that elbow, put it on the opposite side of our knee and feel that stretch in our lower back. And that last movement, we're gonna flip it over for child's pose. We're gonna go to that tabletop position and then send those hips back to the top of our sneakers and feel that stretch in child's pose. All right, guys, we're gonna hold each of those movements for 20 seconds, 5 minutes to cool it down. Let's get it done.
Just a little old-fashioned, looking for a real connection. It's the bottom of the glass and I'm running up for a second. I'm attracting, it's a night full of second chances. Second chances. Just a little more dancing, a little more taking chances. Just a little more glancing, a little more advancing. Just a little more dancing, a little more less for granted. Just a little more dancing, a little more dancing. Haven't found the one and that's alright. Do it for the fun and that's alright. Stay out till the sun and that's alright. Knew it would lead to something. Knew it would lead to something. Lead to something. Lead to something. Lead to something. You're such good trouble, can I explore with you? No, I can't wait to see what love is to. It's true cliche, but that's cause it's the truth. No, I can't wait to get so close to you. Just a little more dancing, a little more taking chances. Just a little more glancing, a little more advancing. Just a little more dancing, a little more less for granted. Just a little more dancing, a little more dancing. Haven't found the one and that's alright. Do it for the fun and that's alright. Stay out till the sun and that's alright. Knew it would lead to something. Knew it would lead to something. Haven't found the
ideas around my own head. Too bad I was acting like a child. I'd rather act like the woman I am. You don't know I could do anything. You don't know where I could go. You don't know I could do anything. You don't know. I woke up feeling brand new. Nice to meet you. Don't tell me what I can't do. I'll get it done. Woke up feeling brand new. It's nice to meet you. I bet it's nice to meet me too. Took a while for me to realize I never put myself first. Look my reflection dead in the eyes. I said it's time to see your self-worth. You don't know I could do anything. You don't know where I could go. You don't know I could do anything.